Oops, everybody. I was live, but the webcam wasn't. Well, as they say, Happy New Year 2022. January the 1st. Here we go. Welcome to Marcy Talks About It. Just about everything. The reason why I said, as they say, Happy New Year is because that's what they say. Some people are happy and some people are not. But you don't usually say sad New Year or miserable New Year or horrible New Year. For most people, even if they're sad, the tradition is the optimism that beginning today, day one of the calendar year, that it will be a good year. Maybe even a great year, a better year for sure than the year prior. But if somebody had like an excellent year, I don't know how they're going to be able to top that, but I'm sure that they hope that if they had an excellent year, that they'll have another excellent year. For all the rest of us that had a ookie year or something similar, then of course our hope is to have, if not so happy-go-lucky, a much better year in 2022. So my wish, as I have wished for the people in my circle, the ones that I've communicated with today or last night, before I went to bed before 10, because I was tired. I just wasn't feeling it. I was sick during Christmas, so I guess just some spillover weakness, just kind of some bah humbuggishness. Even though I absolutely enjoy the Christmas tradition and the whole kabam, just wasn't feeling it. Mostly physically, and thereby wasn't really feeling it emotionally or anything else, with the exception of always feeling it. And I actually keep a few Christmas trees up at my house year round. So I don't want anybody twisting up whether or not I am a Christmas spirit kind of person, because my house has been called the Christmas house because I keep a few Christmas trees up and other Christmas decorations up. It used to be way too many until May. But all year round, at least a few Christmas trees, either in the main family room or the foyer, 365 days per year. Because, no, it's not because I'm nuts. It's because when all else fails, that spirit of Christmas, the spirit of the holiday season, if I want to see it or feel it, or if I'm feeling down, I can just turn a corner, either the foyer area or the main living area, and see a lit up Christmas tree just full of that spirit, even though the spirit is in us. But the lights and the decor, I just don't change it. I may add a trinket to it or a card that's sentimental that somebody gave me that year for whatever reason. It may not even have anything to do with Christmas, but it's either a demonic spirit or a Christmas spirit, or a holiday spirit or a good spirit. And keeping the trees up just help with that. I don't have to have trees up to have a good spirit or be in a good spirit, but it's certainly nice to look at. So I was not feeling grinchy or Scroogey. Just like a lot of people that I heard from, not feeling as holiday-ish this year, last year, and the year before, for the obvious reasons. But welcome to the channel. If this is your first time happen across it on this particular video, I think I numbered it correctly, number 15. And do subscribe, because in my authentic way of putting things, Marcy talking about it, just about everything. Honey, you don't want to miss the video, because you don't know what I'm going to be talking about. So hit the notification bell, subscribe. And the one of the main reasons for subscribing is that we all have opinions and comments, perhaps. And you cannot comment and speak your mind about something that I may say or talk about on the video unless you are a subscriber. And being a subscriber not only shows interest, but it is supporting the channel. And boy, is that appreciated. I don't know about other YouTubers. I believe they appreciate it too. But I'm going to speak for me. I would certainly, although this is a new channel and things take time, I would certainly appreciate you subscribing, not just watching and moving along, but even if you watch some of what I'm talking about, I still would appreciate the subscribing part, especially. And then because the videos are not scheduled, I may be up at who knows what time in the morning, knowing I'm supposed to be asleep, getting my beauty rest like all of us should be, and for health reasons. That's what the notification bell would be for, so you'll know that I'm up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, missing my beauty sleep, making a dad blasted video about who knows what. Okay? But that subscribing is super, super important to support the channel and the growth of the channel, so that the things that I'll be talking about, I could just talk and we can just, get to know and get to grow together. And comments, I can reply to them, thank you for them, answer questions. Because with a variety of topics, who knows what I may say that you want to comment on. You guys know how YouTube works. No subscription, no comment, and subscribing is free. So take the time to do that. And I would appreciate it when you get a chance. No rush. I don't want to rush anybody. I think that I shall be interesting enough for someone to hop across this channel whenever they get a chance and share it with friends and other loved ones. And the subscribers shall come. So, I didn't get a hat or a horn or do a hoot for the New Year's. I was so in REM sleep, probably by 10:30, that I didn't know what year it was, really, to be honest with you. I was just tired and then sick and tired. What? No! You know what I'm saying? See, this is how real this channel is. Just in the middle of live streaming, I got a sign on the door that says I'm doing a live stream YouTube video for family. They don't care. See what I'm saying? That's why my subjects are such a variety. Just burst out in the middle of nowhere asking me, am I going to eat my tuna sandwich? I'm not hungry. You know why? Because I went to go visit, which is rare that I go anywhere double masked up, quadruple vaccinated. That doesn't even exist. That's how vaccinated I am. But anyway, to go and visit an old friend at a care center. I feel so good about that. I've been thinking about him for, I don't know, 4 to 6 months. I was like, gotta go visit. And with all of the careful protocols, got to go visit a nice visit. It's always heartwarming to think of others and do for others. And that's a part of what this particular video is about. And the top, as far as Happy New Year 2022, hopefully, question mark, fingers crossed, God willing. And we was hoping for the same thing last year, and look what happened. A hot mess. So balls can drop all over the world, and fireworks shows and everything else that I missed because I went to bed early because I wasn't feeling it. And honestly, I'm a realist and an optimist. And on the real, without the will of God and the protection of the good Lord above, we can wish for a happy 22 if we want to. But I hope it's lined up with the will of the good Lord and that people start acting better towards one another and towards each in themselves, ourselves, treating ourselves better, taking better care of ourselves. Somebody just join in the gym and don't go. New Year's resolutions and don't keep. No, I'm talking for real, extra for realness. Like how you treat people, how you treat yourself. Do you even love yourself? Don't love yourself. Other people can pretty much hang it up in the closet. Just hang themselves up in the closet because you can't love them if you can't love yourself. And so the traditions of decor, toy giving, gift giving, holidaying, traveling, eating, cooking, this, that, and that. I'm all for it. I absolutely love it. This has been a part of my life and my culture as well. It's just that without true internal heartfelt sincerity towards the goodwill, if you will, towards men, peace on earth and goodwill towards one another, you can pretty much throw that turkey and that Christmas tree right out the window. Because what does it truly mean without sincere goodwill? Sincere selflessness. That means being unselfish. Sincere care about others and love for other people, not just for yourself, and how you got it going on or how things are so good for you or whatever the case may be. Out the window it goes, because guess what? After today, the 1st, after midnight, wherever it is or wherever it is around the world, those trees and all that stuff are going out the window in the garbage can anyway. What a waste. And guess what else? The bills go on, mortgage, rent, car notes, utilities. You cannot call your creditors and say, Happy New Year. Oh my gosh. You guys, since it's a new year and everything, surely you guys are not expecting like a total payment, like totally on time, like every 30 days or whatever, or even every 2 weeks, if that's the case. Surely you're not, because you're totally going to blow my total new year, joy out the window. They don't care. What's wrong with y'all? You gotta have joy and heartfeltness and sincerity towards others and reality towards life, because whatever was going on yesteryear, 2021, last night before midnight, it's probably still going on today, January the 1st of 2022. Duh. Don't mean to rain on anybody's Happy New Year parade. Because I just went out and near the neighborhood, I kind of have a little tradition. I think it's been going on about 4 years now, where they still have the decorations up. So pretty. I was trying to upload the video. I'm going to work on it because I just tried to upload and it said error or something. It's so silly. It's where I go and I ride right up the street and I see the decorations still up, and I just make up the silliest songs or whatever about the decorations and everything just to kind of close out. I usually do it on the 31st of each year. I was tired last night, so I was hoping that the decorations would still be up today on the 1st, and they were. Everything was just the same, perfect. And I was like, yay! After the visit, to the friend at the senior care center. So I thought, hey, I've got more energy. I'm already out, so let's ride through there so I can do my silly, makeup songs, act nutty, you know, kind of twist the versions of some of the Christmas songs around to just be silly. Just hilarious, to be honest with you. To me, anyway. I laugh myself. I'm kind of dehydrated because, as they say, I've read medical things and doctors have said, if you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. Because you're not supposed to wait until you're thirsty. You're supposed to drink enough water. I don't think I had enough water today. And then, really, look, day one, everybody knows if we all start on our little health kicks more so if we hadn't already. We do it more so, or we start. We say we're gonna, do better. We're gonna drink more water. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna lose this many pounds, or maybe some people want to gain some pounds, whatever. And please, right? Okay, yes, the visit was wonderful at the care center with the friend. Is there a reason why, as usual, many of us are always talking about losing a couple of pounds, right? Especially after the holidays, knowing you didn't ate stuff you had no business. Um, is there a reason why I was trying to do the right thing at the start of the year? And I hadn't eaten today other than I think I drank a nutritional drink this morning and my water, vitamin, doing good. Thought I was going to get to go and do exercise today, walk or something. I didn't get to that. However, why was I offered two different types of chocolate clusters, thick ones too, with I think caramel and some other stuff, two half bags that were left from the friend at the senior care. Now, I mean, it's always sweet for somebody to offer you something nice, just being thoughtful. And I was like, oh, I love peanut clusters or whatever. And I'd already said that I was going to, cut the sugar, kind of do that. I think I've seen the 20-day sugar fast, or, any sugar fast is a good one, okay? Why did I eat all of the rest of, I think, most of those two bags of clusters? Thinking to myself, and wrong answer, gone, So that was a mess up. And then, instead of, that's why I was just being asked about was I going to eat my tuna sandwich, because I had a tuna sandwich pre-made before I left, trying to do the right thing, come home, eat tuna, feel, be light and everything. Why on earth did I have to pass by A fried chicken place on the way home. Why did one have to be close to the care center? I suppose a gulp water. I'm so thirsty. Look what we got over here. It's pathetic. Woo. It's all that chocolate and stuff. Why couldn't I just ignore the chicken house, the chicken place? I haven't been eating a lot of out food or anything like that. And I said, okay, new year, just do, good things. That's what we do every year. We say we're going to do good things. We hope for good things. We try to do better. I was like, pull over there so I can give me a 2-piece and a pepper and an apple pie. And I did. I got two was wings. But big, I ate them. They were good. I asked for water. I didn't get a drink. And then they forgot to give me my water. Excuse, that's why I'm so thirsty, dehydrated. And the apple pie that I didn't eat. Didn't I just get the candy from the chocolate from the friend that I didn't eat? Thanks, friend. Huh. Merry Christmas to me. That was my Christmas gift. Thanks. Run my lab numbers wrong. People gotta be more thoughtful. Give you some sugar-free stuff. Some Gatorade Zero or something. Shoot. Anyway. And that darn apple pie, it wasn't really that good, but I ate, most of it. So now look, I worked out 2 days ago. I walked 5 miles. I did a treadmill and regular walking, and like out in the street part neighborhood, and a lot of time in the sauna. I was sweating like it was May in the summer. I really, really worked out, and I needed to prepare for. I was just chocolate and stuff I wasn't expecting. Just minding your own business. All of a sudden, here comes some thoughtful chocolate stuff out of nowhere that you can't resist. And then you hadn't eaten. You know what they say when you haven't eaten and you see food or something that you should not be eating, whether it's junk food or whatever it is, you're going to eat it because you're hungry. And that's what happened to me is I didn't think the visit was going to last as long. I was hungry, and thereby, what did I do? I messed up. I messed up. Now what do I have to do? Fix it. So, got to exercise tomorrow on the second period. Got to burn those calories off. All that chocolate and chicken and pie. Really? What a mess. I have to drink some tea tonight to close it out. Some green tea that might help me a little bit. Maybe a couple of swigs of that apple cider vinegar. It's good for you in a lot of ways, and it does help digest your food. And I need something to help eat that chocolate all up and settle your stomach and everything while you're sleeping, help your liver detox and whatever. Blah blah blah. Look it up. Apple cider vinegar with a mother in it. If you're wondering whose mother is in the apple cider bottle, that's not what I mean. Just look it up. It'll explain. Anyway, what else? Ugh. Marcy talks about it, just about everything. The main thing is that I wanted to give a well wish to everyone, um, to the best of our abilities, for us to have all we can have is hope and prayer. That's really reality for today, tomorrow, the next day, and on, irregardless of the tradition of Happy New Year and whatever, whatever problems that you were faced with yesterday doesn't mean that they ran up the street because it's the first day of the calendar. Again, I don't mean to be like, Grinchy or Scroogey. I'm just being a realist. But my optimism says that I hope that whatever problems, concerns, and issues that faced us in 2021, that we will feel better as each day goes in 2022 and get those issues under control, and hurts and losses, that our hearts will be healed, because all that Merry Christmas, Happy New Year may not have anything at all to do with the um, variety of losses that so many people have suffered um, in 2021 and continue to suffer, including job losses right at this moment. So, if you are a person of resources mixed with heart, those two together is a good mix. Then it would be Who you, and it would be wonderful as a part of saying Happy New Year, and maybe even sincerely meaning it and wishing that people have, and that yourself will have a happy 2022. That's kind of funny to say, 2022. That we will put heart and word into action. Because just wishful thinking, okay, but really? And hope without action, that isn't much. Love without action, that isn't much. Um, being thoughtful is great, but again, without action, um, put with these words, they can merely just be words. And then I want to just leave everybody with this note. Traditions are fine. And if they're good traditions, then they're good to keep. But human beings should take priority over traditions. So, humans and then traditions. Unless you want to make a tradition out of putting human beings first, under God, of course. That's a given. I mean, as far as humanity goes, the selfish bug, that would be a no. Okay? So, I just want to share that little bit. I'm going to try to upload the video of me being silly, riding around the last of the Christmas and holiday and New Year decor. It's hilarious. And hopefully you guys will join me this year in 2022 and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thumbs up if you like. You know some stuff, comment, send me an email so I can reply and answer your questions, because Marcy talks about it. Just about everything. And there's going to be a whole lot that Marcy has to say. All right? All right. Take care, guys. Good night.